What is going on, team? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Welcome to another episode of the Thrive Forever Fit Show. The Thrive Forever Fit Show is for you if you are someone who is interested in massive success in 2021. What we're going to do on the show is we're going to disrupt old limiting beliefs. We're going to inspire you to think differently, and we're going to give you tools that you can use to transform into the person that you deserve and desire to be. Now, who am I? Just in case you've never listened to the show before, my name is Jay Nixon. I am the host of the show. I'm the creator of the Thrive Forever Fit transformation program. I own a fitness studio in Palm Desert, California. I've written two best-selling books. I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, but most importantly, I'm a guy who gives a shit. And what I mean by that is I always joke and say if we were back in the days of business cards where everybody had their own business card they were handing out and it wasn't cell phone mania, all my business card would say no title, no anything. It would just say Jay Nixon, guy who gives a shit, because that's really what it's all about. Is if you care about other people more than you care about yourself, if you care about helping people get to the next level of life, the next level of who they deserve and desire to be, you can't lose. Guess what? I can't lose. I love what I get to do for a living. I love helping people transform, and I love helping people make changes in their lives. And you're thinking, well, why don't you shut up and help us make a change, bro? And that's what I'm going to do. So today's episode, guys, is all about creating the best 2021 of your life. And you're thinking, what's the only 2020 of my life? But I get what you're saying. The best year of your life. I want 2021 to be the best year of your life. I want you to get everything you deserve and desire this year. But I've got some news for you. You're going to have to change some shit. I'm going to give you 6 steps today. 6 strategies, 6 tools, 6 areas, 6 things that if you will focus on in 2021, I promise you, your life will be better and you will. Let's just do it. You want to do it? Let's do it. Let's rock and roll. Number 1, guys, is this. Write these down. Get some pen, get some paper. Listen to this twice, 3 times, 4 times. Share it with a friend because this is going to be super powerful. Number 1 is this. You must take ownership of your life in 2021. You must make the declaration that life is happening for you and not to you. You have to drop the victim mindset. That will be crucial for your success. Dropping the victim mindset will be crucial to your success. Can I say that again? If you don't drop that victim ass mindset, you are not going to win. Winners don't think like that, and you are a winner. Think differently. You have to adopt the victor mindset, and all that means is regardless of the obstacles that you find in your way, and guess what? We're going to always find obstacles. We're going to always find adversity. There's always going to be stuff. The victor sees that obstacle as an opportunity. That's the differentiator. It's that simple. So now that I've convinced you to drop that victim mindset, it's time to create a success system that will allow you to win even when things aren't perfect. Because guess what? Everybody wins when everything's perfect. Everybody wins when it's rainbows and unicorns. It's when it's not perfect that you have to win if you want to have success. And this all starts with your reactions. Notice I said reactions. You are responsible for your reactions. You're not responsible for the things that happen around you. I'll even stretch and say you're not responsible for the things that happen to you, although you probably kind of are for most of those. But for the purposes of this podcast, let's say you're not. But what you are ultimately responsible for and only responsible for is your reactions to those things. It's not what happens to you, guys. It's how you react to it. Stop reacting like a victim. Start reacting like a victor. Victors get knocked down. Victors get punched in the face. Victors get bloody. Victors feel like this is the worst thing that's ever happened. But you know what they do? They don't let that mindset of victimism, I don't even know if that's a word, victimism set in. They react like a victor and they get up and they continue to press forward in the face of adversity. Your actions and reactions and the decisions you make will dictate the success you have in 2021. I'll say that again. Your actions and reactions, the decisions you make, and really all actions and reactions are decisions. Those decisions will dictate your 2021 success. Number two, I'm going to go right into what I just said. Number two is make better decisions. That sounds super simple, doesn't it? Make better decisions. You are where you are right now in life at this point, that with your money, with your weight, with your happiness, with your friendships, with everything, you are where you are because of the decisions that you've made to this point. If you don't like what your current situation is, guess what? All you have to do is make better decisions. You have to make different, more powerful, more positive decisions, and your life will change. We've all heard the cliche, and I'm not a big cliche guy. I'm more of an analogy guy, if you know anything about me. We've all heard the cliche that you're only one decision away from a different, better life. Well, as corny as hell as that is, and as silly as it sounds, it's 100% true. Here's a question I want you to ask yourself. Are my decisions in alignment with the person that I say I want to be? I'm going to say that again. Ask yourself this question right now. Are my decisions in alignment with the person I say I want to be? If the answer is yes, then you're crushing life. Change absolutely nothing. If the answer is no, you've got to make better decisions. Here's a tip. Make decisions from the perspective and the mindset of your future self. That's right, your future self. That person, visualize that person that you want to be, what they look like, how much money they have, the friends they have, their happiness, everything, the car they drive, the shoes they wear, everything. Make decisions from the perspective and mindset of your future self. The decisions that you're making from where you currently are not working. You keep making the same decisions you've been making, guess what you're going to get? The same crap that you're already getting. Now, for some of you, you're like, I like my crap. I like what I'm getting. Awesome. Do you want to change? Yes. Then make decisions from that different place. It doesn't mean the place you're in right now is awful. It just means you want to go somewhere different. You want to be something different. You want to have more, do more, be more, all those things. We deserve all that. Don't hold yourself back by making decisions from the perspective of where you are today. Think about that futuristic self and make those kind of decisions. Ask yourself this: what would my future, that amazing person that I desire to be, what would they do in this situation? What would my future self do in this situation? What would they eat? What nutrition and decision making would they make right now? If I've got two things in front of me, which one of these would the future me pick? A business decision, which one would the future me pick? Relationships, which one would the future me say? What would the future me act like? That's going to be a differentiator for you guys. Game changer. Number 3, health is wealth. Now I know you just dropped one corny cliche and you're going to come back with health is wealth. I know I didn't want to do it. It's super corny, but it's 100% true. We have to make health a priority like never before in 2021. With all the pandemic stress that we've been under, my guess is this: that you've been super focused on keeping yourself healthy. You've been super focused on your immune system. I bet you if I came to your house, every one of you has searched boost immune system somewhere on your computer or on your phone. You've been uber focused on it because you got scared. So I'm a big believer in using what you've got right now to create something better for yourself. So right now you're scared. That's cool. Let's use the scaredness that this virus has brought to our attention. Let's use this newfound importance for extreme health to our advantage. Let's use it as momentum to make health a bigger priority in our life. I believe that true wealth, yeah, I thought we were talking about health. We are talking about health and wealth. I believe true wealth is this. I believe it can only be achieved and maintained when you have all 5 of your foundational pillars in alignment and they are all 5 thriving. Jay, what are the 5 foundational pillars? I am glad you asked. So I believe in the F5 formula. I call it my Thrive F5 formula. Fitness, food, finances, friends, and faith. Fitness is health and wellness. Food is nutrition. Finances is money, your career, your job, whatever you want to call it. Friends are all your relationships, even your relationships with your families. And faith is simply believing in something that's bigger than you. When all five of those are thriving and jiving, then you're wealthy. But let's put health at the top of that forefront. Let's stick that bad boy up there. Let's keep focusing on it. But let's focus on it from the perspective of not virus prevention, but longevity forever, wellness forever, being the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Let's focus on doing it that way. How powerful is that going to be? That's a rock star way to think about life. The easiest, guys, and least confusing thing you can do to make your health a priority is to see number 2 that I just talked about. Make better decisions. You are where you are right now with your health because of the decisions you've made. I know there may be a couple of outliers in there. You could throw in some things that have happened to you and blah, blah, blah. I get that. We're not talking about those. We're talking about the 99% of the stuff. Make better decisions about your health and fitness, and you will get healthier. I'm a big believer in asking. I talk to myself a lot, if you guys haven't realized that by now. Ask yourself this question before you eat or drink anything. This one simple question will change your life. Does this fuel me or does this fail me? It's a simple question. I can look at food right now and say that fuels me, that fails me. The answer, there's no wrong, you know the answer, right? You're never going to be like, I don't know, that bear claw looks pretty fueling. I mean, you can BS yourself out of it, but if you're honest and you ask yourself that question, does this fuel me or fail me? You can't go wrong. And if you make the fuel decision 80% of the time, you will win and your health will improve. If you make the fuel decision 90% of the time, you'll be in the best shape of your life. If you make the fuel decision 100% of the time, you're a damn liar, you're super boring, and we can't be friends and hang out. Get it? Right? Nobody makes it 100% of the time. I don't care who you are. So don't even strive for that. That's silliness. I don't believe in deprivation or starvation. You can be super healthy and super fit and still enjoy the crap out of some really delicious food and beverages. So get that out of your mindset. You don't have to deprive yourself, but you have to make decisions. Does this fuel me or fail me? If you make more fuel decisions than failed decisions, you win. Then your 2021 gets even better. Number 4, this one's going to hit some of you guys right in the belly, like the gut punch. Decide to be happy. You're like, what? Yeah, that's that. Decide to be happy. Decide to be happy. Revisit tip number 1 and read the sentence that says, life happens for me and not to me. Happiness, therefore, is a decision. Happiness isn't about an event, a thing. Happiness isn't something that hides from you. Happiness isn't something that's eluding you. Happiness isn't something you're going to get. Happiness is a decision. The truth is this: we see the world as we are, not as it is. I know that hurts. We see the world as we are, not as it is. You're thinking, damn, Jay, that's a truth bomb, son. That hurts, but it hurts. So if you see the world as an unhappy, drama-filled, negative place, you've got some internal work that needs to be done. You've got some internal things that need to be corrected. Now listen, I'm experiencing the same nonsense that you are, but I'm reacting to it. Remember number 1 up top? I'm reacting to it much differently because I know that I am in control of my reactions, actions, thoughts, my words even, and therefore I control my happiness. Your happiness is controlled with your words, your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions. That's that simple. By making better decisions with those and deciding I'm not going to fall into drama, I'm not going to fall into negativity, I'm not going to do that silly shit that I did in 2020. I'm not doing it again this year. I'm going to react better. I'm going to act better. I'm going to think better. The words that come out of my mouth are going to be better. You know what you're going to get? You're going to get right in front of happiness, and you're going to have to make the decision to grab onto it. Number 5, say yes to winning and no to everything else. Say yes to winning and no to everything else. I'm gonna bet right now 90% of the things you're saying yes to are actually holding you back from your happiness and success. Most of the decisions you make and say yes or no to are things that are not in alignment with the person you say you want to be. Why do you keep doing this? Let me tell you why. You're out of alignment. You're not actually clear on who you are or what you want for that matter. And so you say yes to everything in hopes that you'll find the answer somewhere out there. Here's the truth. You do know who you are. You do know what you want, but you're afraid that you'll be judged for it and that you might not be good enough to get it. So you hide behind the famous, I don't know. You know how many times I ask people what they want, they go, I don't know. Bullshit. You know what you want. You know who you are. You're just hiding behind that because you're afraid. Here's the hard truth. You will be judged. You will be judged. But guess what? You're going to be judged anyway. I've learned to be okay with being judged. I've actually learned to love it. That sounds crazy, but I do, because you know what that means? That means I've never been judged by someone who's doing more than me. So when someone judges me, it's like, it's a win. It's like, got another one. That means I'm doing more than that person. Because people who are doing more than you, they don't judge you. They don't have time to judge you. Now, let me give you an awesome truth after that hard truth. You are good enough. You are smart enough. You are talented enough. And once you start believing that, you will step into the version of yourself that you were born to be. And once you step into that version of yourself, you can't lose. You will win. That's a guarantee. So here's the tip. Stop hiding behind I don't know and go get the life you deserve and desire. Stop hiding behind I don't know. Do not let those words come out of your mouth because they're bullshit. You know they're bullshit. I know it. The person you're saying it to knows it. Stop it. Go get the life you deserve and desire. I believe you can. I believe you will. Number 6, build your team. Surrounding yourself with a winning team is the most important thing you can do for your success. We get nowhere in life on our own. Nowhere. There's no such thing as a dude, a lady, nobody has gotten super successful on their own. Not one person. All winners are surrounded by other winners. It's a factual thing. It's a factual thing. All winners are surrounded by other winners. Build your team. Be very selective on who you are spending time with, learning life from, and being influenced by, because they will either help you win or hold you back. And those that hold you back, it's like the crab bucket. That one crab's on his way out. He's almost to the top. He's got one claw over, and the rest of the crabs are like, oh shit, Doug's getting out. Instead of cheering Doug on, you know what they do? They reach up and grab Doug by the other claw and they drag him back down into the crab pot. Don't hang around with a bunch of crabs. You got to get yourself around a bunch of lions. Watch what lions do. They travel in a pack. They hunt together. They eat together. They stay together. They take care of each other. Surround yourself with lions, not crabs. And the best way to determine if someone should be on your team or not, I'm going to give you 5 determining factors, 5 questions to ask. Number 1, do they cheer when you win? Number 2, are they there when you get knocked down? Number 3, how do they make you feel? Number 4, how do you treat them? Think about that one for a second. How do you treat them? And number 5, are they growing in life? Meaning, are they satisfied with where they are? Or are they consistently trying to evolve and grow? Now, there are plenty more determining factors about the people you need to be hanging around, and there are ways to select those people. But those 5 will get you on the right track. Ask yourself those 5 questions about your people. That will get you on the right track. If you will take action on these 6 steps in 2021, I can guarantee you one thing. You will have the best year of your life. And that is a promise. All right, guys. I hope you take those 6 things seriously. I hope you take action on those 6 things. You know why? Because you deserve and desire. I mean, you deserve to have the life you desire. You deserve to win in 2021. 2020 was a dumpster fire for everybody. Let it go. Put the top on that dumpster and walk away. Let's create a new way of looking at life in 2021. I'm here to help you. Guys, if you're part of my Wellness Lab Launchpad, it's my free group. It is a free group. I have a paid group you can get into. You want to have me as your coach and your mentor? Come on over. If you want to be a part of my free group, the Wellness Lab Launchpad, I'm in there all the time. I'm doing trainings. I'm doing things that are going to inspire you. I'm disrupting nonsense. I'm helping you get transformation and transformative information that'll help you be your best self. So go over to the Wellness Lab Launchpad, join the group. I promise you'll love it. Remember that number 6, build a team. I want to be on your team, and I promise you, you want me on your team. I know how to win, and I'm going to keep winning. And I love helping people win. That's the kind of person you want on your team. All right, guys, if you need me, you know where to find me. Go to thriveforeverfit.com. You can find the podcast there. You can find my groups there. You can find me there. You can find all the things I offer there. I want you to have the best 2021 of your life. So do these 6 things. Let me know how they're going for you. Get over in the Wellness Lab Launchpad. Make a post about it. Let's talk about it. Let me help you, but let me help you get where you want to go. You deserve a positive, powerful team. All right. Thanks for listening. Share the episode. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Do all the things. Let's have an amazing 2021, guys. We deserve it. All right. Love you, and I'm going to see you super soon. Bye.